Budget friends, it's Steph with Stefsonabudget. Welcome back for another video. Today we are going to play in our debt binder and I am super excited. I have $300 that we're gonna save. I'm gonna kind of, well, not necessarily work in reverse, but I usually do my 90s box challenge last. I'm gonna go ahead and do it first because I really am hoping I can finish this part of the debt binder this month because this is going to be a huge saver for us. So I would love to get this paid in August if I can. So I have $300, but I've separated out 45 to the front here. So 45 of this we are going to put into this 90s box challenge. This comes from Chall Budgets. So you can find her here on YouTube and Etsy. This one has been so much fun. All right, you guys. I am going to skip 90s party time for now, and we're just going to try to get through this $45. Sorry, I wasn't trying to peek at the cards. I was just trying to get them oriented the right way. All right, we're starting off strong with $1 for trolls here, you guys. So, alrighty, $1 going into this, and it looks like these are all marked off now. So unless I have, okay, this card is done. So unless I have, oh no, there's one here. I lied. Okay, we will find something else. Okay, I guess I didn't get these cards oriented the right way. We'll just see here. Okay, Titanic. Oh my goodness, absolutely freaking love this movie. I still love this movie. So here's the deal with this one. When I first started, I was just doing some of the bonus and then saving, and then I quickly switched it up to just saving the thing and like the amount on the card and the whole bonus at once. So since I've already saved the $1 plus the $4 on the bonus, I'm just going to finish up the bonus here because of course I could save more if I didn't do it that way, but you guys, this is going to be a huge saver anyways, and I want this money to stretch and get as much of this box challenge done. So I'm just going to go ahead and save $6 in this one, and that card is going to be complete, right? 3, 5, 6. Yes. Perfect. Okay. We've got a this or that. We already did the pixie sticks, so now we've got to go ahead and take care of these candy cigarettes, you guys. Hilarious. I remember being able to buy those in the store. Absolutely. All right. Those are $4. We're going to put back 1. Let's take a 5. And that card is done. Yes, I am so excited. All right. Backstreet's back. All right. Let's go back to the Backstreet Boys. And they should be right here. So same thing on this one, you guys. I already saved the 4 plus the bonus. We're just going to finish off that last $6 of the bonus. And I'm just gonna go until I run out of this money set aside to the front. Okay, Shawshank Redemption. That is such a good movie. Such a good movie. Where is it at? It is right here. Same thing here, guys. We're just saving $6. I started off strong, like I'm gonna save all the biggest bonuses to start. All right, we've got a this or that. We've already done Doug, so we've got to do the computer, and I think the technology is this way. It is. And that computer is worth $3, so let's do 1, 2, and 3. Guys, this 45 bucks is going fast. I've got 15, maybe 20-ish left, so. But look at all these cards. We are firing through. Okay, this or that, we already did Whitney Houston, so we're gonna do Celine Dion, and I just laugh at myself because I'm surprised I picked that the way I did. I absolutely love, love, love Celine Dion. I already told you guys that. $2 for this one. The Hubs and I went and saw her at her Vegas residency for my 22nd birthday, 20 years ago, y'all. Yikes. I can't believe that was 20 years ago. Okay, another this or that. We did the ring pop, so we're gonna do the baby bottle pop, and that's $3. Let's see if I've got any ones in here. Ooh, I've got 1, so that's not gonna work out. Let me, what else can we do? Let's check this one. 1, nope, just 3 in here. Sorry, you guys. Okay, I'm short $1, right? Because I have 2 here. And if I put back 1, that's going to be, I don't know. What do I owe? $3? Let's do 1, 2, and 3. So boom, done. Overthinking it, Stephanie. Typical overthinking Stephanie. Done. All right, you guys, we have the last $15 and another this or that. We are going to do Home Alone this time. You guys, this feels so good. I'm hoping we get halfway through this stack. All right, Home Alone is $4. I am out of ones, so hopefully we've got a 1 here, and we do, and we can take a 5. And that one's done. I cannot wait for Christmas this year, you guys. I am already like getting my Christmas itch. I am excited, which is crazy because it's August, but that's not unusual for me, so no surprise there. Okay, we've got Friends. Absolutely love Friends. We've already done it. We're just gonna finish up the bonus. Now, on this one, I owe $8 still. So let's do 2 back and we'll take the last 10. And I'm actually gonna put this $1 back that I borrowed from the rest of my money. Okay, and Friends is done. Ooh, y'all, I got $2. It's okay. There's no IOU here. I can pull money from the other section. There's no rule saying I can't save more, right? Let's go back to the sweet treats area, which is section 6. And we already did this bubble jug, which, funny story, when we went to box lunch for Kennedy's birthday, when we were doing some mall shopping, they had this there and she's been munching on it since her birthday, which is too funny. But we're gonna do the Hubba Bubba, which is only $1. Yay! Okay, so I have $1 left, you guys. I feel like I'm probably not gonna get that $1 in there. So we'll call this one done. How about that? And look at all these cards, you guys, that we got finished. I am so stinking excited about that. All right, I'm gonna speed you up. I'm gonna move the cards to the side that are left. I'm gonna speed you up while I put all this away because this can take me forever. All right, friends, that is our 90s box. I am super excited about that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, things go as I hope, and we'll finish that up this month because that, like I said, is going to be a big saver. All right, let me grab this book. Let me make sure you guys can see okay. We are going to just start on our binder now, and we're going to start with Dawn's challenge from the craft bin. This is her Donkey Kong. And I think I just owe $20 here, friends. So I am just going to wrap this one up, I feel like. So let's bring the rest of our money forward. And I'm gonna grab a calculator really quick. All right, friends, found it. So we've got $1 here, plus Princess Peach is $1, so that's $2. I'm just gonna go through. Here's another $1 for Princess Peach. Here's 2 and 5 for 7. Looks like this row's done. And another Princess Peach. How funny. Like, it's like we didn't ever land on her. And there's another one. Okay. All right, and then we've got a barrel, which is $4. Okay, so 4 for that. And then another barrel here for $4. And that's all of them, and that is $20, you guys. So that was right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one $20 bill I have in this challenge. Ring her up. She is done. Let's count it up real quick. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 139 coming off the current debt, friends. I am going to pause you for a quick second and go let my dogs in. All right, friends, I'm back. I don't know about you, where you're at, but we've been under heat advisory all week. Hotter than Hades again here. So Come on, fall. I'm ready for you. All right, let's flip on over and we are going to do Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And I got this from Owl Save Wisely. So we started this last time and I was like, oh, I should put some stickers on these. So what I did is I just took some stickers and I think I only stickered everything under $5. So we'll do a couple scratchers and then I left kind of the big ones open. So we got a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these are all different colors because when I am like making my challenges, this one doesn't want to scratch in the middle. How weird. When I'm making my challenges, if the scratcher is funky, like they're kind of dinged and scratched, I wouldn't want you guys to have them, but I don't mind using them for myself. So I just kind of save those ones and then I use them when I sticker things like this. This one doesn't want to scratch all the way. It's a bad one, but it's $1. It's probably older than heck. All right, let's do another scratch off. And we got 1, 2, so we'll do the gold one now. And that one is 2, so 1 and 2. And then let's go ahead and take care of one of the big ones. Let's do a 9. And we'll put back 1 and we'll take a 10. That's $13 in that one. I feel like that's a good start there. All right, friends, this one's gonna save us $80. I still have not made a dashboard, and if I'm being honest, I probably won't. We've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27 out of 80. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Since the Donkey Kong's done, I'm gonna move that forward because I don't have any replacements in the book, I don't think. All right, we're gonna start this new challenge. I've had this forever. I got this one from Janelle Ray Budgets, and it's just made in the 90s, tons of scratchers, and it's got like a lot of 90s cartoons. So let's start this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me edit that out. I just whacked the crap out of you. This one's a little nerve-wracking because we're starting with an 8 and I have no idea what this saves. So we've got 8 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one covering Batman here. All right, that's a 3, friends. I feel like we could do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got the baby Looney Tunes here. Babs and Bugs, so cute. I can, that little theme song's playing in my head right now. All right, we've got 6. So what are we at? 17 in this one. There are a ton of scratch offs, so let's just do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna do this one, Cat Dog and Mario. Just all kinds of cool, nostalgic stuff on here that we used to watch, you guys. All right, let me clean it up and then we'll add it all up. I used to love this cartoon, Doug, and Rugrats too. That was a big one for me. Okay, so 6 and 4 is 10. And then we've got 8 for 18 and 3 for 21. Okay, so 10, 20, 21. That feels like a good start. Tons of scratchers on this though, so we'll see how long it takes us. We're probably gonna be doing this 90s binder for a good while, you guys. But that's okay because it's so much freaking fun. All right, that's the last one in the book. So let me pop that up out of our way and we'll keep working through here. All right, we're gonna do Keep It Classic. This is from Busy Lizzie's Budget. We've got the classic Nintendo here. This one is so cute too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys, there's so many on here. I need to just scratch them and not roll the dice. So we've got 2, another 2 for 4. There's 4 for 8. Okay, 1 for 9. These numbers are super friendly. They're all 1 through 6. So I'm at 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe one more. Let's do this one up here. Okay, and a 5 for 17. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the money before I forget, y'all. So 17, and then I'll clean it up. Alrighty, so 17 going into this challenge. I am gonna need to hunt down some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's steal those back. And so far in this mystery savings, we've got 20, 30, 35, 40, right? 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. My brain stopped working there for a second, you guys. No surprise, no surprise. I finally got in, you guys, I've been on a wait list to get into a primary care for almost 2 years. I'm not even kidding you. And so I finally got into my appointment, and I gotta go get some blood work done tomorrow morning. Fasting, not looking forward to that. All right, we've got 3. This is Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, of course, and Claire Danes. I freaking love this movie. I still have not watched it. I know I said last time I really want to watch it, but I haven't, and I do really want to watch it. So I've got a 5. I don't think I'm going to finish this one, 1, 2, 3, but let's maybe do one more, and we'll finish it next time. And then if we're able to, maybe we can, I hate to leave one, but I think it's going to be a lot of money if I don't. All right, 6 and 5 is 11, you guys. Let's put in 11. So let's see what that gives us. This will save you 50. This one comes from my Etsy shop, Stefsonabudget. We got 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. Okay, well, spoiler alert, we know what that one is. So maybe it'd be awesome if we could come back. All right, oh, how funny. I put my 2 challenges back to back. Okay, we have to do UGG as if from Clueless. This movie is 35 years old this year, you guys, which is cuckoo. I'm gonna put in a picture too. I think I've told you guys, both my oldest daughter and I are big Loungefly collectors, right? Typical Disney people. We love our Loungeflies. Oh my gosh, I got the coolest Loungeflies, and I'll put a picture here of Cher and Dion's like iconic outfits. So fun. All right, aren't those the freaking cutest, you guys? I'm obsessed with them, obsessed. I was lazy, did not laminate this. I just printed it and stickered it for my own use. If you were to get this from my Etsy shop, obviously it's gonna come laminated for you, but let's go ahead and do it. This one's gonna save us $60. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this one. And then of course, we've got like the whole girl gang here. All right, we're saving $10. Yikes, let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy macaroni, Stephanie, what are you doing to yourself? And a 9. Did we find all the big numbers? All right, friends, 19 going into this one. 16, 17, 18, and 19. And of course, that's gonna take all my ones. So stinking fun. Love that. Ooh, we need to put some serious money into this guy. All right, we're gonna do the $175 pyramid. This one comes from Char over at the Budgeting Introvert. Adore her. So kind of more 80s, but if you were an 80s baby growing up in the 90s and you were homesick from school, this is what you were watching, right? Let's do it. I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just gonna start at the bottom again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we got a whopping 10, you guys. I feel like I need to throw a pretty good chunk at this or it's never gonna get done. 1, 2, because 175, that's pretty big savings. All right, guys, that's a 5. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got 4. I'm gonna put back 1 and I'm gonna take a 5. And let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know what your favorite game show was to watch. I loved $20,000 Pyramid, but probably Press Your Luck was my all-time favorite, you guys. That one is just too good. All right, $6 there. What are we at? 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Maybe one more? Okay, 1 and 2. All right, friends, we're finishing off with 7. So 5, 6, and 7. So let's see what that's gonna give us here. Out of 175, we got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 73. All right, about $100 more to go. Lots to go on that one. All right, I put a lot of money in there, so we'll just see how it goes. All right, how about this one? This is another new one from Cash Countess Court. So Miss Courtney, let's pack our Caboodles. This one will save us $49. You guys, how fun is this? My youngest Kennedy, like, currently still has a Caboodle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just think that's so cool. All right, starting off strong with $10 and some cucumber melon body spray. Of course we need that in our Caboodle. Let's see what else we got. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's do this one. This one is so stinking fun. Okay, of course we've got some iconic butterfly clips for $3. Oh, I am out of ones, y'all. I hope we make it. All right, we've got 13 out of 49 in packing our Caboodle. Let's keep going. All right, retro rhymes. This one comes from Cash Cushion Budgets, and I'm doing my best, y'all. Doing my best to find these. What color do we need here? Maybe like a lime green. All right, let's see what we can find. I am pretty sure that this is Don't Speak with a typo on the D. Oh, but I'm still nervous to choose that. Let me see if I can find anything else. Okay, I've got Kiss from a Rose right here by Seal. Let's do this one. All right, you guys, Kiss from a Rose is $13. Holy macaroni, 14? No! Okay, I owe this $13. I have got to hunt down some ones. Where? Ooh, let me get back in that box challenge. All right, guys, found some ones. So what did I say we owe? 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we're gonna see if we can find another one. That was a biggie. I love this challenge because like the second I find the song, I can just hear it in my head. And these are all so good. Okay, here is, this one is How Do I Live? And I'm gonna go Leanne Rimes on this one because how could you not? But it goes horizontal, so the coloring is gonna be interesting here. All right, friends, How Do I Live is gonna cost us 10 buckaroos, 10 more dollars going into that one. How many more do we have left? 1, 2, just 2? Oh my gosh, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Yes, please. All right, I guess we're stopping here. So good, so stinking good. All right, this one's gonna save us $150, but I think there was a little calculation error, which I have done so many times on my own challenges too, so no biggie, but I think it's actually gonna add up to 147, and we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 134. Ooh, that is going to be a big savings, and we should finish that one up next time, you guys. Love it. Okay, Toy Story also turning 5 this year, 35 this year, you guys. Crazy. My absolute favorite. I spent yesterday, so I bought a new kind of display case for my Loungefly bags, and it cleared off a bookshelf of mine, and I was kind of moving things around, and I had created some cute little Toy Story shelves. You probably saw a little peek of them when I showed you the Clueless bags, but I'll put a picture in for those 2 shelves too. I am obsessed, you guys, obsessed. Aren't they cute? I love it so much. Okay, but let's get back to saving. So we got Buzz and Woody. This comes from AE Budgets, and we got a 1. So let's do a couple on this one. All right, friends, starting off easy with a 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do Woody's belt here. This is a mystery save, so no clue what we're saving here. All right, we've got a 7. 5, let's do this. 6 and 7. And should we do one more? Let's do one more because then maybe we can finish it next time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're gonna finish strong with a 4. Let's put back 1, take a 5. I had to go hunt down all these 5s, and now I'm probably, or all these 1s, and I'm probably gonna have a ton of them now. Okay, let's see, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41 so far in our Buzz and Woody challenge. Love that one. It is so cute, so sweet. All right, sorry guys, clean off my mess. All right, let's keep it moving. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Like I said, hotter than heck here. The hubs and I and the little one went and grabbed some groceries earlier today. So we've got that out of the way. Ooh, and I'm so excited. We're making Mexican barbecue this weekend. I don't know if you've ever had it, but you know where I'm at. The state I'm from, New Mexico. We're like green chili obsessed. It's kind of crazy. But basically you just get this really thin, like meat, and you can kind of pick whichever you like, but we get ours from Costco because it's so popular, right? And you just grill it up really quick, like on the Blackstone or the grill, whatever you prefer. And then you get just some whole roasted chilies and you kind of cut them in half. And then you kind of fry some corn tortillas, not crispy, you just soften them in a little bit of like, you know, oil. And then you get your corn tortilla, you put a little bit of butter on it, you put a meat, like a whole half a green chili, some cheese, and some garlic salt. So good. We're having that this weekend, you guys. I can't wait. Okay, we've got an 11. This comes from, I think this one is Veronica's challenge. So from Weekly Budgets Co. You guys definitely go check her out. Love her. But she did a little collab with Spooky Budgets, which is different than Spooky Budgets, like EH Spooky Budgets. And they did a whole NSYNC collab, which was so stinking cute. But we've got another 11, you guys. I feel like, should we go one more? I don't know what to do. It's kind of a odd number. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just do the 11, and then we'll finish this one off next time, because I'm not going to finish this one, I don't think, today. But we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 in this challenge. Maybe come back to it. We'll see. I really want to go and scratch that one, but let's get through the binder first. Okay, we've got CoffeeBunga. This comes from Jamie over at Charm Budget. She sent this to me in some Happy Mail. This is so stinking cute. And Ninja Turtles is so 1990s. And did you guys see, is this one turning 35 this year too? That is so crazy. And this will save us $35. I saw a thing that this is gonna come back in the theaters this year for like the anniversary. So fun. I'll probably go with my son if he's interested. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All right, friends, we've got a 4 and a slice of another box of pizza. Guys, I know I kept saying it last time, but these scratch offs are like butter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're so like, look how easy and fast, and oh, I love it. Okay, we're at 7. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3. No idea. That was just real random, you guys. This is a quick little win, save 35. So we should finish this one up this month. We are looking at $8, $11 in this one too. So 10 and 11. Let's clean up our mess. This one's just too much fun. I've been having a blast with this binder, you guys. All right, out of 35, we've got 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. 22. And maybe we'll finish that one up next time. All right, one more, and then we have our catch-all. This one is Jimmy Neutron. This one comes from Girl Mama Budgets. So let's do a couple on here, and I think we're gonna be able to finish the Romeo and Juliet challenge, you guys. 1, 2, and 3. All right, friends, we got a big whopping 10. Let's go one more at least. 1, 2. And then we've got an 8, so $18 going into this one. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so this one will save us 50. Out of 50, we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Perfect. We should be able to maybe finish that one up next time too. I think we're gonna finish a bunch this month, which is super exciting. I still have tons and tons of 90s challenges, you guys, so we could keep it going. Let's go up here. Let's finish this Romeo and Juliet as much as I am sad to see it go, I'm excited to save the $50. So let's scratch this one. Okay, friends, I've gone awry somewhere. Remember how I was just telling you on the retro rhymes that sometimes I screw up my own challenges? Is that what happened here? $10. Okay, let's see what we've got. I'm gonna add these up really quick. All right, 10 and 9, 4 and 6, 5 and 3, 5 and, nope, 8. Whoops, I hit the wrong button, you guys. Okay, 10, 9, 4, 6, 5, 3, 8, and 5 is 50. Which, maybe I just counted wrong. Maybe I should start with that. What do I got? 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 52. I somehow ended up with an extra $2. Should I save it? Should I put it back in? Let's just put it back in and we'll see if we can get some progress somewhere else maybe. But yay, you guys, another challenge done. I am excited. All right, what can we do? We still have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. Holy macaroni. Should we, this is sitting right here. Let me grab it. Should we do a few on this? I was gonna say these, and these came out instead. Okay, should we do a few on this because it has so many scratch offs? Maybe one more at least? Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? All right, friends, we got another 8 here. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so this one should be, I probably need to at least put a sticky note in these, you guys, if I'm gonna be lazy and not make dashboards because I don't wanna get confused. All right, Janelle's challenge has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 now. Feel like that's a good start there. And, okay, let's do, we could finish retro rhymes, but let's maybe NSYNC, you guys. Should we roll and finish? It's a risk because I'm rolling a 12-sided. Maybe let's just start with one roll. Ooh, we've got an 8. Okay. Ooh, you guys, what do you think? 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm gonna have $8 left. Do you think we should risk it, or is that too scary? Let's do it. No! Oh my gosh, we got a 10. Well, we can't have an IOU when we finish, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, friends, I'm gonna bust out the wallet. Whoops, and I apologize for the big bump again. I'm gonna go to miscellaneous and we're gonna pull $2 from our miscellaneous category. And we're just going to save a little extra. How about that? All right, friends, do we got $10 now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We do. So let's put this all together, see what we were able to save with our NSYNC roll and save. I'm gonna have to buy back all of these ones. Okay, we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Just shy of 50 on that one, you guys. Ooh, super exciting. Okay, we're gonna get to bring in 3 new challenges next time because we completed 3 of them this week together. Absolutely having a blast, you guys. When you make it fun like this, I have like no reservations when it comes to making the debt payment, which is super funny, right? But it's a good thing. Like, I'm glad it works out that way because it keeps me motivated and on track. All right, let's see what we finished. We've got, what is today when you're seeing this? I'm filming Saturday. You're gonna see Sunday, which I think is the 10th. If not, close enough. Okay, NSYNC saved us 48. Romeo and Juliet saved us 50. So that's 98. And then Donkey Kong saved us 139, right, friends? 139. So, oy vey, the math. Okay, so there's 150, 190, 199, 207, $207 completed today, you guys, that we get to make a debt payment on. I am really excited about that. So freaking excited. All right, let's put my little tracker away. And that is our 90s debt binder done and dusted today. We made some good progress. We're still having a lot of fun. 3 completed. I'm excited about the box challenge. I really hope we can get that done next time, you guys. All right, friends, thank you so much for being here. All of your support, as always, I appreciate you so very much. I hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.